So this is the Alpine Silicone Sporty Heavy Duty Watch Band, black and blue, 22 millimeters. They have other sizes available. I'll leave a link to this product in the description. I like the fact that they have a tool included for helping you to remove and install the strap. And the reason I'm making this video is this ADDIESDIVE watch is my daily driver. I like it, and even though the bracelet is fine, I really prefer non-metallic bracelet. But anyway, here's the tool, kind of showing you the tool, the ends of the tool, so you guys can see it for inserting and extracting the push pins from your bracelet, and also of course strap itself. It's a very flexible strap. There are some of the dimensions down there in the corner, so you can kind of see how big this one is. I've got a 22 millimeter because that's what fits the ADDIESDIVE timepiece I'm putting this onto. So let's remove this stock ADDIESDIVE metal band, and using the tool supplied, we're going to push out the push pins on the metal bracelet. Not difficult at all to do. Got one side release, there's the push pin there, spring bar. Pushing the other push pin or spring bar out. I guess more accurately a spring bar, but whatever. You get the idea. So now we're going to insert the new strap. I'm referencing another watch to make sure that I have the buckle end on the right side and the proper side when I install it. Using my Deutschmeister, the other watch that's been my daily driver for a long time, as a reference. Pushing it in as far as I can with my fingers, trying to get it in there, but it will require the use of a tool to install it, using the forked side of a tool, pushing it on a push pin or a spring bar. I guess more accurately spring bar, but you get the idea. Until it settles into place, and being careful not to damage the watch case by scraping it, or worse, sticking it into your finger. Showing the piece I used again, the end I use again for pushing in that spring bar. Again, I'll leave information in the description about this particular strap I'm installing. We're doing the other side now. That one's in. There we go. I'm just testing it, see how tough it is. I'm just going to pop out because I've had bands like I remember I had this one particular watch from Invicta, and I loved it, but the fatal flaw was the straps. The spring bars, man, were not great. And so one day it came undone when I was helping some passengers with luggage. You guys know I drive tour buses for a living, and the watch fell and hit the ground and shattered the glass. And I really liked that Invicta watch, but the fatal flaw, was the push pin or spring bar. But this spring bar, push pin, whatever you want to call it, for this particular strap, so far so good. But yeah, I was just using that story from that old Invicta watch I had that I really loved. But you know, Invicta always seems to be a fatal flaw somewhere. You guys can see the multiple positions left there for my 6.5 inch wrist. So if you got bigger wrists, this strap will more than likely still fit you. I have 6.5 inch wrists. It's comfortable. Let's go to New York City and try it out. So this particular day, going into New York City out of New Jersey, they were having the 5 boroughs bike race. And here's some stuff off of my TikTok. So hit me up on TikTok, guys, at Atlantic Ocean Watch. I'm also on Instagram.
Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough. Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough.
We did it like that and now we do it like this. We did it like that and now we do it like this.
Yeah. Now clock kids who got the cocaine. Don't tell me it's the little kids on Soul Train. The metaphor sent from my brain to my jaw. It comes from other places, not the tinted faces. Journalistic values are yellow and then of course falters. You watch Channel Zero with that bitch Mama Walters. She have you believe black invented crack when President Lyndon had the formula way back in 63 with Kennedy. Yes, the double cross. Remember that's when they blow his fucking head off. Vietnam vets come back looking like one-armed pests. Nixon bombs, pure checks. No picket fence, no job, no angel in the car. Blue collar turns to bourgeois. Depressed in your chest. Demo raw for cess.
Let us pull our tour bus in there. Anyway, just like I usually do my videos, just showing my normal life. I'm back home in Virginia on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. We're heading up into Cape Charles. And this watch band, by the way, has been comfortable, it's been durable, it's held up to tour bus work, it's held up to bicycle shop work. I work at a bicycle shop a little bit here and there. You know, other things that I do, it's held up no problem in the rain, the wind, the wet, luggage, dealing with bicycles, you know, stuff like that. It's worked out great. We're now in Cape Charles, Virginia. Brown Dog ice cream, really good ice cream, but since the world's been sideways the past 2 years, their hours have been kind of weird, but they still have good ice cream.
And of course, my shirt, K-Coast. So we're gonna go here real quick.
Here I am talking about the surf shop here. It's pretty cool. K-Coast, I like them. They're not sponsoring this at all. I just like their little surf shop in Cape Charles. If you're in Cape Charles, definitely go and check out K-Coast. Again, they're not sponsoring this. Maybe they will in the future, who knows? You might see this video, but they're really cool. And they do give military discounts. So if you're military like me, veteran, whatever, go get your discount. Nice people, nice place. K-Coast is super, super cool. Alright, ice cream test coming up. There's another ice cream shop there in Cape Charles that I really like. And so we're going to put the band to the ice cream test. Cowlick's Creamery, Cape Charles, Virginia.
Yeah, let me get a mint chocolate chip waffle cone with sprinkles.
Okay, how many scoops did you want to do? You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, you too.
I like mint chocolate chip with waffle cone and sprinkles, and you know, sometimes I'll get whipped cream with cherry on top, but you know, good stuff. Cowlick Creamery in Cape Charles. I love Brown Dog ice cream, but Cowlick is better.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep, Cowlick is better. Thumbs up to Cowlick and also Brown Dog, but Cowlick is better. Okay.
Okay, so have this one on now for several days. So this one was great because it came with a tool for installing and removing it. Now I don't have that tool with me because I'm sometimes not so smart. But what I do have with me is this here, the second watch band that I want to show you guys. So like this one, I'll leave some information in the video, pricing and that kind of stuff. So I want to try this one out because I saw it and I really liked it. This one's cool, but I really want to try this one on here on the ADDIESDIVE and go from there. But again, I don't have my tool, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to use my micro SD card to push the pins in here to release them, hopefully not lose them, put them into this pouch and take these out and kind of go from there. But let's see if I can do that or not. That one's off. So we know that in a pinch we can use our SD card tool for like your smartphone. Put it in the hole, push on the push pin, and voila, released. And we're going to take these and put them into this pouch here once I take these out. So let's take these out. Don't litter. So we're going to put this in my bag so we don't litter. At least that's the idea. Taking this out here. I like that. And so this is cool because I'm going to explain this here in a minute, what's going on here. This is very cool. But we're going to take these other ones here that I've been wearing for a few days on the ADDIESDIVE, and we're going to put them in here so we don't lose the push pins. You don't want to do that. What's going on here is this. There's one buckle here with the two keepers, regular buckle there. I like that texture, the black on the back of it with the name Richie kind of in it. I think it's Richie, yeah. This one here, kind of hard to see, but this has the little thing right there for putting your fingernail in there. I keep my fingernails pretty short, cut pretty well, so that might be a problem for me, but that's where you can move the quick release, the push pins for these, which is great. Same thing with this one. Now here's the deal. The reason you've got these three pieces here is you've got this here, which is going to be on one side, but you've got these here so that if you have a smaller wrist, like a 6.5 inch wrist like what I have, you can use this one here. Now if you're a bigger fellow, then you have this longer one here that you can use. Well, let's go ahead and put these on, and hopefully I'll put them on the right way. We'll see. So I'm going to slide this into there, take what's left of my fingernails. I keep my fingernails pretty trim. Back in there, boom, that side's in. So I have small wrists, so we're not going to use this longer side. But if you're a bigger dude, then you're going to use this. I'm going to use the shorter ones. I'm a smaller dude, and we're going to put this here. Oh, almost. Boom. There we go. So now this totally changes the look of it, and I like this. This, I can tell already. The other one was great, but this feels more premium, like more dive watchy, which this is a dive watch I've already reviewed on the channel, but this feels more in its element. So we're going to take this strap here and put it in the bag with the other two so that we can keep this. Put this on my wrist, and hopefully I did this right, so it sits on there right. I don't know if I did it right or not. I think I did. Yep, I think I did. So this is great. And I have very small wrist, 6.5 inch Mr. Puniverse wrist, and this fits perfectly. I like the fact there's not a whole, sorry about the wind, but I like the fact there's not a whole bunch of strap hanging. And so I'm, again, grateful they have there's 2 different lengths for people that have smaller wrists like myself and people that have bigger wrists. And the watch looks great up here. I like the black on the back and how that double layer there, and so far feels really comfortable so far. But yeah, it looked good on the blue. Blue is up there, my favorite colors, definitely. But as far as dive watches are concerned, I really like orange. And of course, so far the orange one and of course the blue one feel much better than the metal strap that came with this ADDIESDIVE Sea Hunter automatic 300 meters, which is my daily driver. And yeah, it feels really good. So let's take this out here at Cape Charles into the Chesapeake Bay. I just want to get it wet and see how it feels and mess around with there some. Put my keys back here. But another thing we've learned, that I've learned, and you've learned from watching this video, is again, if you have your cell phone, and for like Samsung, I use this to get my SD card out, and also to access your SIM card, right? You can use this in a pinch to maybe get those push pins out to change your straps. So that's pretty cool that you can do that.
So got on my new Cape Coast hoodie there. It was a little chilly today. We were out there filming, so, but yeah, underwater performance for this strap here, no problem. It feels better than the other one. The other one is fine, but again, I prefer the orange. This is a dive watch. Hello, jellyfish. There's a whole bunch of these jellyfish in the water. As I was filming, more and more of them came into the water, so I got out of the water. Here's King Neptune, similar to the one we have at Virginia Beach. Some more underwater shots. Just a peaceful day at Cape Charles, and I managed to not get stung by a jellyfish, because there was a bunch of these like reddish yellow ones out there that could have probably stung me. At first there weren't a bunch out there, but then as the day progressed on, they seemed to start ganging up out there. So here's some TikTok stuff for you. So earlier today I was over close to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, and there's an eel I found over here by the Leslie Bridge, but over by the tunnel, and a gentleman was over there fishing, and he caught a ray, a pretty big ray, but he was having trouble getting to the shore. Here he is struggling. I thought he was going to break his rod, but he didn't. It's myself and another guy trying to help him out, trying to help him find his line because he couldn't see his line. But he finally decided to give it up because it just wasn't happening. So right there, I took the line from him and hold his rod while he goes down and cuts his line. That joker was huge. He just couldn't quite get it in. Anyway, down here filming videos from a watch channel, Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. You guys have a great day. And man, that was a big ray he could have catch. But it got away. There you go, some TikTok stuff. Atlantic Ocean Watch on TikTok and Atlantic Ocean Watch on Instagram. You guys can easily find me. So just kind of going through my life, just testing this orange band out, and yeah, very happy. It's a cool loom shot. I like loom shots. And you can see both bands I've got out kind of displayed for you. And I'm going to say go get both bands. I think you'll enjoy both bands. You know, our tastes are all different, but the orange band from Richie is the one that really stands out. If you're going to choose between the blue one and the orange one, get the orange one. Yeah, because of the quick release with the spring bars. I know I keep saying push pins, but I meant spring bars. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But both bands, I think, feel better than the metal band that comes stock with the Addies Dive. But if you like the metal band with the Addies Dive metals band, it does work. But I still prefer, like Mr. Krabs here prefers, the rubber or silicone strap bands, man. So does Mr. Shrimp as well. Thanks for watching Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. I'm Atlantic Ocean Watch on Instagram and at Atlantic Ocean Watch on TikTok. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. More watches and watch related stuff coming soon to Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. Be well.